All right, y'all. We finally got it. The Modern Warfare 2 PlayStation 4 Beta. All right. So let me show you guys what the title looks like in case you guys want to buy it right now. It basically looks like this. All right. Can y'all see that? Yeah. So basically, this is what Modern Warfare 2 looks like. And I got 2 copies because, you know, I liked it. It's so nice. I got to buy it twice. No, I'm just joking though. But yeah, this definitely does bring back a lot of memories. I really thought about it. I was like, you know what? At first, I wasn't going to play the beta because it's on PS4, and last year's beta on PS4 was absolute trash, and it was just a horrible experience. I was like, bro, like, I'm just going to wait till the PC version comes out. But man, the COD guy inside me just said, you know what, screw it. Let's go ahead and give it a chance. And I'm not going to front, man. I'm not going to front. I'm actually really impressed with this beta on PS4. The graphics are absolutely amazing. Everything played smoothly. And if you got a PS4 right now, hop on. It's open free weekend and try it out yourself. It really ran super smooth. Obviously, it's not perfect, but I'm just telling you right now, it's literally impressive. That's all you got to know. Try it out right now. Very smooth experience. I had literally no complaints at all. But anyways, besides all that, I guess you guys can tell I'm pretty excited. So once I gave it a shot, I was like, bro, imagine it plays this good on PS4. What about PC? So that I'm really waiting for and looking forward to. But anyways, let's just get into this video. I mean, this is, you know, as you see right here, good background gameplay for Modern Warfare 2. We're just going to play it here. And we're just going to kind of react to it, you know, show you guys what's new, I guess. You know, I don't want to bore you guys with all the details like, oh, yeah, this is the Gunsmith. This is, you know, equipment. This is what you can expect for perks. Because I'm pretty sure you guys are already, like, you know, flooded with all that kind of information already, you know. So there's no point. What I want to bring to you guys today in today's video is whether or not Modern Warfare 2 is going to be a good game. Obviously, it hasn't come out yet, but, you know, for me personally, if you guys don't know me, I'm a really hard person to like disappoint. You know, I like playing pretty much virtually every Call of Duty, but when there's a Call of Duty that actually disappoints me, you know, it must be bad and there's something wrong with it. So what it comes down to for me is basically this. Am I having fun? Am I enjoying the game? I don't care what kind of map it is. I mean, sure, we do have our preferences. I don't care what kind of map it is. I'm going to adapt. That's the kind of person I am. I like challenges. I like the feeling of getting better, knowing I'm getting better, and just, you know, like, it's just the whole point of enjoying it, basically, the experience. That's all that matters to me. So, long story short, when I played during the beta, the experience was rather positive. I had literally no complaints. I was like, bro, what is this? You know, I never said any of that stuff. The only thing that's very minor that could always be worked out is when you get flashed, when you get stunned. You know, these are, you know, pretty typical things, obviously, when it comes to betas. You know, there's a reason why, you know, it's called a beta, because we want to work out the small little, you know, issues with the game. That's the whole point of giving feedback with these betas, all right? So if you've played the beta already, what are your first experiences with the game? I just want to know. Let me know down below in the comments, and you never know. Activision might be reading this kind of stuff, and they might be making the changes. You don't have a voice. You don't voice out your opinion. Nothing's going to get changed. Remember that. So, yeah. Basically, the flashes, the stuns, it was a little too long. But other than that, let's see. There's a little small stuff about the map as well. You know, there's head glitches, there's like camping areas. I would definitely say some of this type of map terrain does kind of encourage camping, but come on, let's be real, dude. Camping is in every single Call of Duty. Campers are gonna camp. They're gonna find their ways to camp. So you're gonna have to live with it. If you're a Call of Duty fan, you're just gonna have to adapt to it. You know, stop complaining. Just adjust. There's ways around it. You know, we've played Modern Warfare 2019. There was a lot of camping in that, but, you know, we got through it. It was arguably like our best year on YouTube, I must say, and we got through it. We just adapted. That's what I liked about Modern Warfare, just the ability to apply strategy, and that's what you get with these maps in Modern Warfare 2 as well. Well, so far from what we've seen. There is one map, however, that I'm definitely going to be insta-skipping that I do not like. and it's the one where it's like, I forgot the name of the map though. It's like a big mansion in the middle of like some, I don't know, some area. Like I don't know, man. I just play the game. You know, I don't know the name of the map, but you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe I will show the gameplay here in today's video because I kind of just want to get this video straight done with one shot. You know, I don't want to do any more reviews. I just want to play the game, entertain you guys. But yeah, look at this mounting, man. This is so cool. Like just the animation of the mounting right there. It's definitely different, and it is a process. It seems like a two-step process because you got to press 2 buttons, but I'm pretty sure there's settings in the controller that, you know, you can just like skip all that stuff. But here's the Predator missile. Guys, this gameplay is monumental because, like I said, I had massive stick drift on my old PS4 controller. And the fact that I was able to get some streaks this game is absolutely amazing. So drop a thumbs up for this, man. I was working relentlessly to get you guys some decent gameplay to watch. But yeah, Predator missile, you know, nothing different. The streaks are, you know, pretty typical in my opinion. I think there is a rumor that there's a possibility that there is no nuke in this game. The main reason why is because I've seen some creators get some 30+ gameplays. Ooh, look at that, man. So I'm telling you guys, nothing changes with every single Call of Duty. You do the pump fake, you know, the show and go. You know, you pop out, pop back in, get the guy, you know, fake him out. You know, man, I'm gonna love this game and covering strategy and all that stuff. Hopefully you guys are too. But yeah, like I said, I think there's a nuke in this game. There has to be. I'm pretty sure there has to be, even though some players did get 30+ kill streaks. Who knows? But yeah, we're definitely gonna be gunning for those this year. It would be absolute disrespect to the real OG Modern Warfare 2 franchise if they did not include the nuke in this game. Like, it would be absolutely preposterous. I would literally be questioning my existence in this reality if they didn't put the nuke in this game. So, look at this guy right here. Bam! He had the last stand. Last stand. It is a perk. So that could be a little annoying for some of you new players out there. But hey, man, this stuff was in older Call of Duties. And I think that's what they're trying to go for with this COD, is to try to, you know, bring back some of the OG stuff. I actually stayed on the beta longer than I anticipated because when it comes to betas, in the past, I'm typically just kind of bored with it after like already one session. But I already want to hop back on and actually record some live gameplays for you guys to watch throughout the week. And that says a lot. So I really found the gameplay so far to be very engaging. I was definitely a little confused with the progression system with the weapons. Like, I felt really stupid, you know, just thinking about how am I supposed to level up these guns? What is this progression system? You know, we're gonna talk about that stuff later on. Look at this guy, man. It's super toxic, man. He's just shooting my body. I did nothing to him. I did nothing. I don't do anything to anybody. I'm just existing. But anyways, let's talk about the perks. See right there at the bottom of the screen? Oh, man. Let me try and rewind this right here. So, oh, shoot. Right there. All right. One thing that I do want to point out right here is this perk stuff, okay? So, this is what was a little confusing to me. The perk system. So, I was like, bro, like, why am I earning my perks as I get kills? So basically, as I played the game, I realized that you are going to be earning your perks throughout the game. So I guess there is a little bit of controversy here, whether you're going to like this or not, but you don't go into the game with your full perks that you choose with your loadout. So for example, I chose, I think this is double time, and then we got scavenger. Man, this I'm not really sure, man. Like I said, I just play the game, but once it comes out, we'll talk more in detail. But yeah, obviously this is Ghost. You know me, I like Ghost. I think this is Ghost. But yeah, you're not gonna get Ghost until like 15 kills into the game. But here's the good news: once you die, you still get to keep your perks. So I guess it keeps the game balanced in a sense where you don't just go into the game straight away with Ghost, and it doesn't encourage people to camp. It encourages people to actually move around, engage in gunfights. So I don't know. You be the judge. You let me know your case, whether you like this or not. Is this fair? Is this going to make the game, you know, more attractive to play? Is it actually going to add more incentive to the game for people to want to move around, engage in combat? You have to actually earn your perks. And I'm not really sure yet if this is a choice or if this is not a choice. Like, this is the case for every single player. So yeah, you got to earn your kills. You got to go out there. You got to get your kills. If you want to get your perks, you're going to have to go out there and get kills. Good news is you get to keep your perks after you get your kills. So as you see, I still have my double time and scavenger. So you get 2 perks to start off with, and then there's a second tier with 1 perk, and then the third tier with 1 perk. So 2, 3, so I guess 4 perks. Yeah, 4 perks total. So yeah, we'll talk about perks later on, but that's how the perk system works as far as I understand and what I have experienced in the game. Now, as far as streaks go, I think it's like pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you got your typical UAV, you know, your Predator missile, and then, you know, your Gunsmith. So three streaks at a time. Not really sure about like whether they reset or not. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I was really paying more attention to the actual engagement, the gunfights, the quality of these gunfights. Are they enjoyable to me? Are they smooth? Stuff like that. And yes, they were. So long story short, yes, they were. One thing I do want to talk about is the maps, though. You know me, I'm a strategy guy. Like, I love to imply strategy. Look at this flank right here. Bam, baby. I'm sticking to the outskirts of the map. I'm from the outside looking in. Dude, this is going to be a great year for strategy. Hopefully you guys are super pumped for this, because I am for sure, man. Man, dude, we've been covering Cold War for like 2 years now. We can't cover Cold War for 2 years. We're finally getting a new Call of Duty. I'm going to be able to stimulate my brain and help you guys out get better. I'm really, really damn excited about this year. Like, for real, for real. So, yeah, lots of new stuff to cover here. Here's the Predator missile. You know, I kind of like the animation, too. It's new. Like, you pull out, like, some kind of iPhone-looking thing, and then for the UAV, and it calls it in. And then, I don't know, everything looks nice. Like, I like it. Just visually, everything looks nice, and I think all you guys out there who appreciate good graphics are gonna really like Modern Warfare 2. I think some will argue that the graphics don't look as good as the first Modern Warfare, but you know, in my opinion, this is better. This is better than Vanguard, in my opinion. Like, as far as graphics go, you know, you can't get it all, but this is okay. This is decent. All right. So as far as the maps go, I just want to go back to my point about maps. Is so far, I would say at least 85% of the maps that I played on during this beta were decent. Like, they were 3-lane maps. Yes, there was some verticality to it. And yes, it was a little strange to me that you can literally mount on a lot of things like this, for example. Like, boom. Perfect timing to talk about the mounting. Like, I was just experimenting with it. So these are kind of things that you're going to have to adapt to and adjust. You really got to have to keep your eye out on verticality and stuff like that. You can't just assume that you cannot mount on these things. So that's going to be my suggestion, is when you do get this game in October, if you really want to start off with a clean slate and start off on the right foot, just get into some private matches, run around the maps, you know, get to know them, do some, you know, some runarounds of the map, figure out where the lines of sights are, high enemy traffic areas, etc., etc. Then you're going to be dominating in this game. That's what it all comes down to. I'm not sure if I touched upon this about movement in the first part of this video before my OBS cut me off, but I'm gonna talk about it again. So basically, we have no slide canceling in this game as of now. All right. I think the devs were pretty clear that they did not want slide canceling in the game, and the reasons are obvious. Okay, let's not try to fight it. You know, these are the creators of the game. This is what they want. This is their vision. Let's not complain. Yes, it sucks. It's what we're used to. Movement is monumental. You know, it helps with the gunfights. It makes everything flashier. You know, helps you like dodge and stuff like that. But what can you do at the end of the day? You're gonna have to just work with what you got. That's my point. All right. So basically, there's no sliding. There's dolphin diving, and they took that page out of I think it was like Black Ops, the original Black Ops. There's dolphin diving, but you can't really aim in. I'm sure as the game gets older, we're gonna realize like some strategies on how to actually dolphin dive and, you know, aim in at the same time. And there are some videos coming, you know, leaking around Twitter about how to do the whole slide canceling, how to actually do it. But this is going to get patched 100%. Alright, you guys, my OBS is messing up again. But anyways, let's just continue this video. So basically what I was saying was that there is going to be some slide canceling, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get patched right away. Like I said, it was already circling around Twitter, like how to get around that. But I'm pretty sure it's going to get patched, and we're just going to have to deal with jumping. Jumping mechanism is going to be probably one of the most overused movements in this game to be evasive, and it's just something that we're just gonna have to adapt to. You know, we're gonna figure it out when we get there. Now, one thing I do also want to talk about that is gonna be an issue is the minimap, okay? The minimap. So it just looks very normal to the naked eye, right? But actually, when you're using weapons that don't have suppressors, typically in all these Call of Duties, you're going to show up on the enemy's minimap. However, in this case, this year's Modern Warfare, you are not going to show up. So, I mean, the use of suppressors, silencers, whatever you want to call it, is going to be virtually useless. There's no point. Maybe the sound aspect of it is why someone would want to use it, maybe like myself. But the main issue that I have here, and I'm going to be completely honest, is in Modern Warfare 2019, this was something that we were already complaining about. In the Infinity Ward studio, they actually changed this and made it so that you do show up on the minimap. They finally did that. But what confuses me is, why are we bringing this up again where, you know, you're using a weapon and you're not showing up on the minimap? That is completely beyond me. That's one thing that I am very, very confused about. So I'm not even sure if the use of suppressors or silencers in this game is going to encourage people to want to use it, just based known on that whole entire fact. I don't know. Maybe there's something else in the game that is going to encourage you to, maybe like a certain perk that's going to be able to see people who are not using suppressors. But yeah, the whole minimap thing is just, it's definitely concerning. We want a normal minimap, and to be able to see people on the minimap when they're firing their weapon, if you know, where their location is at, basically. So let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are on that. Does that matter to you or not? I feel like to me it does, you know, because I have there's no incentive for me to want to use a suppressor now if I'm not going to show up on the minimap. If I'm not using one, there's just really no point. So yeah, that's my take on it. I think if the community is loud enough, Infinity Ward will make these changes, and they will allow you to be seen on the minimap if you're not using a suppressor. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my take on it. That's something that I did want to bring up as well. And yeah, other than that, trying to think of some other things here that need to be addressed as far as my first initial impressions of the game. Trying to think here. Ooh, someone just dolphin dive right there. But yeah, man, so far, basically everything else I'm okay with. Now, one final thing that I do want to talk about as this gameplay comes to a close here is just the Gunsmith itself. It's very confusing, even to me. I've covered the Gunsmith for years. That's something that I pretty much expertise on. Look at this, man. I thought it was alive. But it was very confusing to me. I had to like really take a look at it and really studied it for a while to finally realize what's going on here with the Gunsmith, how to use it. So basically, long story short, there's a family tree of weapons. So like take for example the M4 that I'm using here. It has a family of related weapons to it. So when you do progress and level up the M4, when you finally max it out, when you finally max out the M4, you are gonna be able to unlock the next level within that family of weapons. So I think for the M4, there's maybe, I think like 4 other weapons that you need to unlock. So when you do unlock those other weapons, you unlock certain attachments. And when you unlock these certain attachments, it unlocks for the rest of the family. You don't have to do it again for the M4 if you've already done it on a family member of that tree. It's very confusing, but you know, like I said, this is just the beta. We're just kind of going over like the experiences, our thoughts, and initial reactions. But yeah, that's how the Gunsmith works. So you guys already know the perks. You guys know the movement, like what's going on with the movement. You guys know the maps, how it is so far. We've only seen 3. And yeah, I mean, I have no real complaints so far. I'm really mostly concerned with the gameplay experience. Am I having fun? Is there like crazy fire explosions everywhere that's blinding me where I can't really do anything in the map? Is there really anything annoying like that? No. So far, no. So yeah, so far positive experience. I know this video was all over the place, but I appreciate those who have been watching throughout the whole way through. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the real ones. And yeah, I'm gonna try and just suck it up and play this beta on PS4, give you guys some gameplay throughout the week, even though my controller is jacked up, guys. I'm going to try my best, even though my controller is really jacked up. The stick drift is amazingly bad. Cannot wait for PC. Probably going to get more fire gameplay out there. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys watching. And yeah, hopefully you guys are going to be hopping on this weekend to play the PS4 beta. Really looking forward to this year, like actually. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Let's get it, baby.